Hi, my name is Karina McCallie, and this is my career profile number 2 for my Intro to Marriage and Family class. So I decided to do mine on a marriage therapist. I found one place that's called Healing Space Counseling in Washington, because that's where I'm from. And so I was able to look at their website and see that. It's a lady who is a therapist. She's an independent organization. She has her own firm, her own thing that she does. Career contacts, I don't know anybody in this field, so I couldn't really talk to anybody. But the working environment is that it can either be a small, like your own independent organization, like the woman named Catherine who owns the Healing Space Counseling, or it can be a larger organization where it's a bunch of therapists or a big group health thing that they want to help everybody with. Or sometimes you can work in other places as a marriage therapist. You could work in a mental health center, a social service agencies, prisons, schools, places like that. But typically your hours are from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. during the week, and sometimes depending on where you work or what your decisions are, you work weekends as well. The typical stressors for this job is that you have to keep things confidential. You can't go home and vent to your spouse or anything like that. Things that happened at work and when you were giving the counseling, you have to keep everything confidential. Another thing is that you are spending lots of time trying to help other families, other marriages, to be successful and to get over their own problems. And because of that, you don't get to spend as much time with your own family. So that could even cause problems in your own family, who knows, but depends on your family, but it could even cause problems in that way, because you're spending so much time trying to help others. I didn't see any benefits like health insurance plans, retirement plans, financial plans, and anything like that. So far I can see that you had to figure that out on your own, and you had to find out your own insurance plan, own retirement plan, etc. Some common job tasks are, you are obviously counseling the couples and any problems that they're going through, any issues. You have to help them be able to resolve those problems so they can be a successful marriage, have a successful marriage. You need to focus on their mental well-being. Sometimes people will come in with disorders or mental problems, illnesses. They can have depression, anxiety, and you have to deal with them and try and help them in the best way that you can. So the educational requirements, there are quite a few. You have to have a master's degree, and then you have to obtain a license to practice in the specific state. So I'm from Washington, so I would have to go get a license to work as a marriage therapist in the state of Washington. You have to practice your learning experiences, so like an internship. And in order to get your license, you have to have 2 years of clinical experience under licensed therapist supervision. So that would be part of your internship. And then you have to pass a state exam to get that license, depending on what state you're going to be working in. The starting salary that I was able to see was that I was only able to find that you usually get an hourly pay of $23.10 an hour, and then $48,000 a year annually. I then saw that you need to have, just for miscellaneous things, you need to have good communication skills, you need to have good social skills, and have good listening skills, of course, and miscellaneous things like that. So that is what you need to become a marriage therapist.